Hello, good evening. Are we excited for what looks to be an absolutely fascinating stream tonight? Because I am really excited. This game looks gorgeous. Judging by what I've seen, it's a lot of gameplay driven storytelling. And yeah, I'm just super excited for it. I know Burb was also really excited to see me play it. I don't think Burb is around tonight, which is a shame, but there is the VOD and it will be posted to YouTube. And I can verify that we are recording the VOD with a B. That's not right. Thank you for the lurk, Lil Yak. I appreciate you. Have fun with Splatoon. It's weird. It's weird tonight because Queen is also streaming, which is not something that usually happens when I'm streaming, but you know, I guess sometimes she's testing it out, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. I've had an interesting day, lots to get done, but the most exciting news from today is that my internet got upgraded from coaxial 1000 down 50 up to fiber symmetrical 1000 megabits per second. Now, if you're not super familiar with what the heck a megabit per second means, especially 1,000 of them, the quickest way, because your files aren't in megabits, they're in megabytes, right? And so the most important thing to think about when you're considering bytes and bits and whatnot and comparing and contrasting and et cetera, is that there are 8 bits to every byte. So if I pull up my calculator really quick, on 1,000 megabits per second, that's 125 megabytes every second. That's a lot. That's short videos just instantly, that kind of thing. So it's really exciting to have that symmetrical, because hopefully, and this is sort of the dream, the hope is that it reduces my stream latency by like a lot. That's my hope. I don't really know if it will, but again, that's my hope. Because previously I wasn't dropping any frames, but maybe I was sending, like, maybe it was taking some buffering. I don't know. It gets technical there. So let's go ahead and let's jump into this game. All right. I'm really excited. Like, I'm so excited. It's silly. It's so silly how excited I am. There are subtitles, so maybe there are words in this game. But I've been led to believe that it is, sorry, it's loud. Makes it hard to think. That it's storytelling through gameplay. Fox game, Jamie, Fox game. Look, it's me.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. Usually get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
Skills. So We're this guy's dream? That's interesting. That's different. I still get to be a fox, though, and that's pretty sweet. Wow, it's beautiful. I guess we explore. I wonder if the game will sort of lead us to where we want to be, or if it generates what we need to do around it. If I can zoom, it's really slow zooming. We're a fox, and we're in the snow, and we can jump, and we can double jump. Oh no, little baby fox.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Is baby fox dead? No. No. Why are we gonna start the stream out so sad? What? Baby fox. Where are those birds? I'm gonna get those birds. Okay, that's slightly horrifying. Not what I needed to see right now. I can't bark at them or anything. I guess we'll keep going up the path.
She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient.
Uh-oh.
Something with answers.
The first tree. Do we get to find the first tree? Because it looks like there's been a lot of trees already, you know? It'd be weird to find the very first one.
Low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Got an achievement for catching my first bunny. Can you hear me okay over the music? You know, it's kind of loud, but it looks like you should be able to hear me okay. Hey Sean, I'm just playing this very interesting indie game called The First Tree, where I get to be a fox in some guy's dream. Oh, that looks like a portal, actually. I don't think I want to go in that yet. Well, maybe it's not.
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me. So I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy.
Mean.
When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friend had given me.
Oh.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
It's really rough. Let's go find more things. You know. Oh, bunny, 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 bunny. I'ma catch you, bunny rabbit. Where do you go? If I just follow you forever, where will you take me? I'ma catch you. Do you just go right back to where you were? Is that it? What is this thing? It's a spaceship. I do know the song. What does the fox say? Oh, I don't get any background on this rocket ship slide that's here. It's just this neat slide that's here in the middle of nowhere. What does the fox say? What pow 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 pow? What pow 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 pow? What pow 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 pow? What does the fox say? Cow. Good one, the funny. Yes. Oh, there's an item to dig up over here. Jump, jump. I believe I can fly. I believe this fox can touch the sky.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
That's kind of sweet. So much world, but there's more here to explore first. Yeah, Kay and I did okay on Stardew. We're moving along. Anything you missed, there is a VOD uploaded on my channel, and it is the the landscape desktop view, which is a lot higher resolution, or a lot easier to look at, I think, in my personal opinion anyway. Three shinies. Oh no! Okay. Where do we want to go next? I wonder if there's more. Oh, I see something up there. Music in this game is definitely beautiful. Oh, that's a toggle. Oh wow, there's a lot over here. Is that a tank?
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell
I do know
was
Uganda
different.
Knuckles.
They made fun of how far away I lived. They
I know
called
the
my dad
way.
a sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I've pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
Whose dad was in the army. Why? I don't understand what you mean. Why is the queen, Sean? We're gonna Skyrim horse this mountain. Oh, invisible wall. I found it. You didn't know the queen at? I don't understand, so I'm gonna go with no. Oh, there's something over here, though. Cool. I'm having trouble telling if it's always the same time of day or if there's a day-night cycle in this game. Oh, a school bus. No standees, capacity 77, diesel. School bus. Order your classic school bus too. Nothing back here. Oh, there's something over here. And something down there. Couple somethings. I don't understand what's going down there. It looks like army stuff, though, like war stuff.
The older I got, the more I withdrew. I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies. I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
No. Got it. All right. I saw something up here. I think I saw something up here. Or at least a ridge that I wanted to explore more fully before I went down there. Where all that purple stuff is. Oh yeah, the ridge. Oh. It's an American flag. And what looks like service medals. His dad was in the military. You draw too? That's really cool. I cannot draw, Sean. So, yeah. That's why it's going to cost so much to make a VTuber, because I bet I could learn rigging just fine, but I cannot draw. I feel so I'm having a little bit of trouble with this game because it's so zen, but I feel like I have to talk for content, but it's so peaceful that I could just sit here and listen to it. All these purple things were just tiny trees. Oh, rabbits. There's a broken swing. Where'd that rabbit go? Huh, I wonder what that is. It looks like a makeshift shed? A lean-to of some sort? I saw something over here, so I'm gonna go check that out. Oh. You know, I don't know what these are actually called. I think I've always called them a merry-go-round, but I don't know what they're really called. Oh, it looked like animals through the way those trees were together. So I thought I saw glittering over here. There it is. That's probably something I've already seen, but want to know what it is. There's a slide in the background again. School desk. Notebooks. Something that's probably just the reflection of the sun, isn't it? But I gotta make sure it is. Hello, Poncho. How you doing? Having a good time tonight. That has to just be no, it doesn't have to just be a sun reflection. It's so hard to tell though. If it is just the sun, I'm gonna be real upset. But I think it's something more. You're doing well? Good. Hi, Aurora. Welcome in. How are you? I was just over there. How did I miss something? Sorry if I'm not talking too much. This doesn't seem to be a game where there's a lot to say or a lot to react to. So it's definitely going to be like little bouts of cozy silence while I explore. I can't believe I missed this though. I was already all the way over here. I feel like I jumped all the way up there too. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a little wooden toy duck. Thank you for the scritches, Aurora. Okay. I think we're ready to move on to the next area then. We've done a lot of exploring in this one, and I think we can move on. I don't like that there are a lot of birds there. Makes me worried that another one of my cubs is dead, laying in the snow. Oh, now there's just like a ton of birds, so maybe not. Maybe there's nothing to worry about. What's that? There's like a small little thing over here in the trees. What's a clock? A graph, just some more school stuff. We're gonna find out what happened to my cubs. Oh, what's over here? Is it something we've seen already? Yeah, it's something we dug up, the train. Then I think we can just continue through this pass over here. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! No, I was thinking of Dashing Through the Snow. Oh, that's the same song. What am I? It's the same song. Oh, did I see that already? What's over here? It looks like a Humvee. That's because it is a Humvee. Doing more of my dad was in the military stuff. How was my holiday yesterday? I did enjoy myself, you know. I had a nice chill time at home for the most part. You know, when you have 2 kids, no holiday is strictly a chill time. But I think we made the most of it. It turned out pretty well. Oh. Finally encountered more of these little golden things, leading us through the game. Oh, okay. I did not expect a loading screen. I draw Zombie and FNAF and Sonic and Tails. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Something to dig up.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable. I guess that gave me a sense of freedom, so I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue. We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes, hide roadkill in people's garages, break windows of the barbershop in Anchorage. My dad was furious.
Yeah.
He was so busy working, he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
Military man, I bet he was
being
furious.
An adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in 2 places at once.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Generational trauma. Our favorite. The most delicious form of trauma. Are those like softer glowing than what I've been seeing? They are. How dare this game give me very softly glowing things to have to find. What? Butterfly double jump. Oh, the butterflies will propel me? Butterfly jump. Okay, but like, what's the point? Did it really help me out? Oh, maybe. Otter Lake. Looks like a mug shot over there, maybe? No, I don't think so. Search area. Did he go missing? Did he run away from home? Have we just not found that story bit yet? Let's see. There's a cop car. I mean, if you're blowing up people's mailboxes, you're gonna get in trouble with the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop. That's enough of that. Okay. More of these glowy things. Hum. Yum. Hum. Delicious. Let's go dig whatever this is up.
He was working another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing.
Uh-oh.
One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of
Oh,
fought
a
it for a while.
joyride.
The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting. Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings. A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us send a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Yeah, I bet. I guess I am not supposed to go up this way. Let's see. I presume that I am supposed to go up that way. Maybe the butterflies are still around to give us a shortcut up there. Hi, butterflies. How about it? Nope. Oh, once you claim them, you get the jump powers. Oh. So they're good for like one jump. Interesting. Interesting mechanic. Not sure why it's there. Oop. Whoop. Whoop. That's the sound of the fox. Whoop. Whoop. Well, that's pretty. Is it time to move on to the next level, or is it just super pretty over here? It's just super pretty over here. Okay. Here we go.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good.
Wow.
He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point, but my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow, I knew
There
you
were
were a crazy
butterflies right
teenager.
there.
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and
Oh,
over.
I jumped.
It's almost
That's
like he was
fine.
saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
There's a car over there. I'll probably have to use these butterflies to jump up there too. There we go. That must be what his dad's truck looked like. Oh, I couldn't make it. Almost. Maybe I'm not supposed to get up there. Maybe I'm supposed to go this way. There we go. Let's go look at his truck. I don't know, Sean. You know, do whatever you want. I'm just enjoying being this fox right now. Let's get behind that waterfall. Where do those butterflies lead? That waterfall is very bassy, let me tell you. You like horror games? Not particularly. Is there nothing to see out over here? Those butterflies didn't really do anything for me. I probably need them over there. Barbershop. Just a piece of paper? A pencil? Okay, let's go get some butterflies real quick. Hi, Ella. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. You're doing well? I am also doing well. I'm enjoying this indie game. It is very beautiful, very zen. I'm a fox, but you already knew that. Actually, still have to update my channel trailer to say I'm a fox. 3? I have to collect 3 butterflies? Can I collect 3 butterflies? It is. It's gorgeous. It's got an interesting story. We're a fox. So I mean, you know, careful if you don't want spoilers, but we're a fox in a dream some guy's having. Go drink some water. I won't. You can't make me. Not on YouTube. How do I get up there without jumping? There we go. How do I get up there without jumping? Oh, I don't get up there without jumping. Oh. Okay. So I need these. I need to just collect all 3 of them without jumping, which is the hard part because I love jumping. 2 + 2 is 4, obviously. Okay. I can't jump to get those. If I jump to get those, I lose. Please tell me I can climb up this rock somewhere. Oh. Game, why? Okay. Can I climb up this rock and fall down? I can. 4 and 4 is 8? What's happening right now? Okay, I got all the butterflies.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those
8 and 8,
mountains
16?
were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. My only goal for a long time.
Yay!
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48.
Yeah, those are pretty good
not
drawings.
because I hated it there in Alaska.
Alaska?
I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And
I do
why
not
can't
know the
stop
rap
thinking
song
about
Easy
my
Math.
dad?
Thank you, Ella. It's fairly new. It's not good enough specs for what I'm doing to it, this poor thing. I still have trouble running grounded on stream between, well, and I've never tried running grounded with a vertical stream going at the same time as a horizontal stream, so we're gonna learn Thursday what my computer can and can't do. But I know you have a 550 Ti, a 3070. I mean, I just recently bought that used on Jawa because my 1070 wasn't cutting it. And I hated having to do that because that's more money into this hobby. And it is not a profitable hobby. But yeah, that computer I built this year. And I started by upgrading the CPU, which meant I needed to upgrade the motherboard and everything else because I had like a Gen 3 or a Gen 5. I think it was a Gen 3 i5. And so I jumped like 10 generations almost. Yeah, I see that there is an ad break in progress. Oh, that was it? That was the end? Did I collect everything? Gosh, I hope so. What happens if I go this way? Do I go back? I don't think I go back. I have moved on. That is all there is. This forest is pretty, though. Welcome back, community, from your ad break. So Ella, I was saying that I built this PC this year, starting with the CPU, going like 10 generations. because I was playing Raft with Nick and Krabby. The VODs are still on my YouTube page, but the CPU couldn't handle it. Oh, look at that. He becomes an architect. I sort of already knew that was where this was going. And then Daizen o tsukusu to moto wa seikou suru deshou. Watashi wa moto o shinjite imasu. I'm not good enough at Japanese to decipher that. Probably not even with kanji. Like, I can read it, but I don't want to say it aloud because I can't understand it all. Let's see. Saizen. You know the song called Hello Darkness, My Old Friend? I know Hello Darkness, My Old Friend. I'm not sure I need... I'm not sure I know the other one. Although I am familiar with Simon and Garfunkel. Can't delay a double jump here. Not for very long, anyway. What on earth? I have to catch it? Brother got a 3080, so he's giving you his old 1660. Made a model and become a VTuber, but not so I got a powerful enough PC. I think it really depends on the types of games you play. Like, Grounded. Only good words for you, my friend. What time is it where I'm at? It is almost 9 p.m. where I am. That's US Eastern time zone. But yeah, Grounded's proven to be a push with a 3070 Ti, so I don't know. The 5090's got, you know, melting issues, so I'm thinking that maybe my next GPU upgrade will be a 5090, which will require a lot of saving up, because I'm going to need a new power supply unit for one of those, I'm sure. Even though I just put one in this PC, I know it's not going to be enough. It'll need to be 1,000 watt. But that's sort of where I'm looking, so that hopefully I don't run into any issues playing AAA video games on the lowest settings. The model's 3D, so you're going to need a good enough PC. I sometimes use another model I made in school class and confuse my classmates, and your PC can't handle that at all. I mean, property, it's a lot, for sure.
Pieces of a shed and car long left unused. I used to ask him all the time who those people were that left all this junk, and I'm sure he got so tired of hearing it that he made up some elaborate stories how a brown bear ate them and haunted the woods afterwards. What's funny is I think it made those people seem more real. Growing up thinking they were still hanging out like they couldn't say goodbye. I used to tell my friends how I could swear I saw spirits move near the water, and that always freaked them out. I guess it didn't bother me, because the way I saw it, they were normal people with old cars and sheds, just trying to figure out how to survive and be happy in the middle of nowhere. It was a cool thought that they didn't want to leave, but you know, I was a weird kid.
Well, you had good company since those ghosts like living in a place where they were brutally devoured.
What else do we gotta find around here? There's something floating around up there, but I think it's just a bunch of different shiny things. Oh, you started following Yak? I do enjoy Yak's streams. He is a lot more chaotic than I am, for sure. I'm just a chill little guy, and he is chaos wrapped in a blanket. Oh, is this when he discovered he wanted to be an architect? Before he started doing blueprints for real? That's pretty cool. Mr. Wolf, Mr. Fox, are you okay? I don't think that goes there. What time is it, Mr. Fox? It's 3:30. Since I got Twitch, she started following me, Yak, Iron Mouse, and Veedle. I am impressed with what good company I keep on your follow list. Iron Mouse and Neurosama are definitely top tier, right? It's muffin time! Yeah, I don't know. I think I follow Iron Mouse. I definitely follow Neurosama. But I watch their clips on TikTok more than I watch their streams. You know, for me personally, I like being in small streams because kind of like what you can see now, the VTubers are responsive with the community a lot easier.
Reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6. I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Oh. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I love sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
This story's really sweet. Something terrible's gonna happen. This fox sounds like me. What are you talking about? And yeah, it's a lot easier for me to see your support than Iron Mouse. But, you know, actually, I don't know if Iron Mouse started out small. I don't know if Iron Mouse started and then signed with an agency, or if Iron Mouse was agency from the beginning. Because it's like, well, I guess even an agency VTuber probably started, you know, on an account like mine before they ever joined an agency. Oh yeah, she started Indie She started Indie first. I would assume, yeah. My most recent example was Fuamoko, who are agency, and they like immediately huge numbers, right? That, I guess that's the power of an agency, though. It doesn't matter who they might have been beforehand, but you know, they were probably, maybe they were small VTubers once before. So if... Rest in peace, the Fox Dad. We don't know that yet. We don't know that yet. So if you know Ella, was Iron Mouse when Iron Mouse was an indie? Or did she graduate when she became an agency VTuber? Is that the one I already got, or is that a different one? Is that the third one? I think I've just run in a circle, so I expect that to be the one I've already done, but yeah, it is the one I've already done. The tombstone? But we don't know that that tombstone is about the fox. Oh, here's the tree with his name on it. His name's Joseph. I almost missed this Steam achievement. Fuomoko did start out small. They were... I know they're twins, but they were fired from their old agency. Oh. Iron Mouse, you don't know. She's been around longer than you've known of her. It sounds like you know a lot about VTubing, though. Like, I don't know much about the agency VTubers. I know of some, like... I know of the popular ones. I know about Fuomoko. I know about Gagura. I know about Calliope. Although I've never watched any of Callie's streams. I've watched very little of Gagura's streams. I know about Iron Mouse. I think I've watched maybe a little bit about her streams, but primarily I tend to stick around in the indie world. But Ella, I think you said you're watching on Twitch. I got a heck of a recommendation for you.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time.
I recommend following Queen Clover. If he wasn't watching
fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something. He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
You like Iron Mouse, you've been locked inside your whole life due to allergies. So when she talks about IDD, it makes you feel like you're not alone. Of course, her pain is worse than yours. I get that, but even if her pain is worse than yours, like it doesn't negate your own pain. But yeah, I can see that being a way to connect with someone. It's certainly a really interesting aspect of who she is. That she's, you know, always been locked inside. Ooh, can I play the keyboard? I cannot. I am but a fox. Yeah, Sean, I'm not going to catch every text, and, you know, certainly I'm not going to read every single one. But if it's important, feel free to re-ask if it's a question or something. But, you know... Hi, Jamie. You're missing context because at least one person is chatting through YouTube while watching on Twitch. I need to come up with a solution to get both of those on screen. Twitch is my preferred desktop stream, but YouTube, I'm currently running an experiment of running these vertical video streams specifically to get them in YouTube Shorts. Is it an easy job to be a VTuber, yes or no? No. No, it is not.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer. He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the aurora borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside, and we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Nope, I can't get up there from here. How do I get up there? There's clearly stuff up there, so there's got to be a way up there. Ella, I can't chat on Twitch because it's verified accounts only, though you do watch on Twitch still. If it helps any of your streams don't show up in shorts for you, well, that's a shame. But, so what YouTube said is that they're pushing these out to a limited subset of users. And so I don't expect to be in everyone's shorts feed, but I am hoping to get some discovery through YouTube Shorts. Okay, keep going up. Okay, keep. Okay, can I, oh. Invisible wall, though. You're gonna go to bed now? Good night. Yeah, have a good night, Sean. Rest well. I'll see you in the future, hopefully. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, we did it. There has to be a better way over here, though. Oh my gosh, I'm not even up there where the shiny things are. What's with these fish in your Twitch chat bar? Those are my channel points are, I call them treats, because, you know, I'm, well, before I officially decided to be a shapeshifting fox, I'm kind of obviously a cat girl, right? So I have ear scritches and I have treats. And that fish icon specifically is taiyaki, which is a Japanese snack, very similar to a pancake filled with traditionally onko, which is a red bean paste, and it's very yummy. By the way, No Escape, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Are there any shinies up here? I swear I saw some. But yeah, that's what the fish is. And there's all sorts of things you can do with it, like you can give me ear scritches, or I don't know, there's lots of stuff. I forget all the things. Hi, No Escape. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a good one. We are exploring this world. You know what the snack is? What do these so-called points do? Literally got Twitch the other day to watch you. Well, if you click the fish, it'll show you all the things you can redeem them for. And I have a bunch of stuff, like there are sound effects that play on the stream. I don't really remember what else. Like you can give me, I said ear scritches earlier, you can give me ear scritches. But yeah, there's a lot of little fun things that you can do with them. You're currently sick, so you're doing fine, but not great. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, Noah. That is never fun. Sparks, hello Sparks, welcome in. How are you doing? Whoa. Oh, there's stuff down there at least. Oh. Oh, there's nothing up here anyway. Yeah, of course, Ella. You're doing great. I am also doing great. The time I start on Thursday, Thursday I start at either 8 or about 8:15 p.m. U.S. Eastern time. Sometimes I start as early as 8 o'clock, but 8:15 is my, you know, to be safe, I start at 8:15. Oh no. No, you found the make me drink water button. I didn't bring any water down for tonight. I was hoping no one would push it. Is green tea hydrating? Does that count? Let's not go that way yet. So I've been drinking a lot of that because my throat hurts. Hydrate. Okay, well, an ad's about to come up anyway, so I will throw up the BRB screen, start the ad early, and I will go get some water to make you people happy. I will be right back. I have hydrated so that I do not dehydrate. Thank you. Let's find the rest of these shiny things now. Patrick, hello. Welcome in. Come on, Sparks. I just started the game back up. Come on, don't make me hydrate right away again. Got it. I guess, yeah, I didn't realize, well, there was a short period of time before I left, but yeah, the break was about 2 minutes long, wasn't it? I had a quick chat with Kay before I came back down. She was doing schoolwork tonight. That's always fun. It's not fun for anyone. Ella, you figured out the point thingies? It appears that you did indeed. Okay. Jump. Oh no, I didn't double jump. This is fine. Is there some under me? No? Why do I keep hearing the sound? Is the sound not related to the sparkly things? Does your fox arm point towards something? I thought it was broken. I thought it was broken too, but no, it still points us the same direction. I did a joke earlier where I'm like, what time is it, Mr. Fox? It's 3:30. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my fox's arm right now. Because the other day when I was playing Phasmophobia with Jedi, I said I could turn in a way, and I did. Oh, not one of those. Let me put me back. Whoop, not there. Right here. I was like, I can turn in a way. I can turn like this. And we made a bunch of chronograph jokes, like how I'm a timepiece, and this fox definitely does like the same thing. Look how fast time's going. It's good fun. You're back. Sorry, it was lagging and looking back in the YouTube stream to see if I drank the water. How far back is the YouTube stream? Because it shouldn't be like any far back. It's set to low latency, and I even decreased the bitrate today. To what it recommends, I think. Well, not what it recommends, a bit higher for 10, so that I could get 1080p 60. Oh, these are going up. But then they stop going up. Okay, then. You want me to go that way, Fox? Oh, there's still a great big glowy thing. I need to find that. Zerothim, you heckin' love trees. This is a game all about it. Actually, if we consider that the main character's dad was like a lumberjack or whatever, this game is all about cutting down trees. But you can rewind easier in YouTube. Oh, okay. But we're on our way to find the legendary first tree, mayhaps. How do I get over there? Was I already over there? Where am I? Where was I? I'm very lost. Can't seem to go up that. Can't seem to go between these. Thirst tree? Say no more. You think you're back for real now, Ella? Well, welcome back. Okay, come on, Fox. Work with me, Fox. Work with me. Work with me. There we go. Are you in the air? What's happening? Oh, no. There's the thing. I swear I was over here, but I guess I swear wrong. Got it. Activate all of the obsidian rocks and unlock the way. Hey, so do you have any tips for being a VTuber? I'm not starting yet, but once I do you have any tips? Oh man, so many tips. So many tips that I need to get better at myself. The main one, like the biggest one, to do VTubing well, which I'm not doing it well. You have to solidify a persona. It's very important to remember that as a VTuber, you're being an entertainer, right? First and foremost, it's like any other sort of entertainment job or position or something. So being boring like I am and just playing a game with mild commentary isn't going to hold people's attentions, and your views are going to be low, just like mine. But making jokes, you know, being able to quickly talk and entertain is going to be key. Along with that, I'm actually just going to echo this right from Shy Lily. You have to be very, perhaps exaggerated in your movements, which is something I need to do more of. But I also don't think I currently have a model that takes full advantage of that sort of thing. But you have to sort of exaggerate your movements and move around a lot, to sort of take advantage of your model's rigging, and sort of be entertaining rather than just a static piece on a screen. But at the end of the day, what matters the very most, even if you don't use a model, if you use like a PNG and you be a PNG tuber like I was, what matters the very most is being able to entertain. Which is a lot of things. It's cracking jokes, it's chatting with the community, it's creating inside jokes, knowing where to draw lines. Those are going to be your most important aspects. And, you know, take literally everything I say with a grain of salt, because, you know, I'm still starting out. I'm still learning my way. I'm just echoing sort of, thank you, Sparks. I'm just sort of echoing information that I picked up watching others stream, or that I picked up from other VTubers giving tips on TikTok. So I earlier gave a shout out to Queen Clover, and I recommended Queen Clover to you, Ella, and I highly recommend, you know, watching her and seeing what she does, because she is so good at this. Oh man, she's amazing at this. I'm her mod. I'm one of Queen Clover's mods, and I picked up sort of being around Queen Clover made me want to stream more, in ways so that I could be a better mod for her, and so that I would know sort of what she's talking about and pitfalls and be able to help her with some more technical aspects. That's one reason. And another reason is just she's so good at it, and it makes me want to do it, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that, I feel. But success is not found me yet. But I have fun, and that's what matters. That's what matters most, right? Depends on how serious you're going to be about this. Is it going to be a hobby like it is for me, or are you going to try to make money off of it? Because, you know, if it can be the first and then later transition to the latter. And I highly recommend that when you're doing it, you do something that is fun. It needs to be fun for you. It needs to not be a drag, which can be difficult. But if you're entertaining, you know, then you get, you know, subsequent recommendations, like you should be posting content to YouTube and TikTok, doing something called inbound marketing, you know, making sure that people are... This light just sort of shines right here. Very pretty, but it doesn't look like there's anything here for the fox to do. Inbound marketing, just sort of making sure that people have an easier time finding you. Cool YouTubers make you very happy. That's awesome. Skateboard. Nope. Oh, no wheels. So yeah, I think that's all I got right now. There's something up there I haven't done yet. What's the glowy thing up there for? Because I've been this way. I must have like missed something. It's right by this rock. And I was at this rock. And I did this rock. Does it just stay glowing after that? Are you a bug? What are you? Why are you still glowing? I walked so far to come here. Why? Why are you like this, game? Oh yeah, I think they're all just still glowing. Okay. It's time to move on to the next area, I think. I've had buddies who tried to stream games and they're good at the game but have a horrible on-screen presence and banter. I feel that. But, you know, I'm going to be brutally honest with myself. I don't have a good on-screen presence and banter, you know, but what's important is recognizing that and working on it. I started picking streaming back up off and on last year, late last year, like quarter 3, maybe quarter 4, 2023. And I don't have a good on-stream presence or banter, but I know that I don't have a good on-stream presence and banter, and it's something that doesn't come super naturally to me. It's something I have to work on and work towards. But just practicing, basically just continuously streaming like on a schedule and practicing that sort of thing, you know, remembering to exaggerate your movements a little, like I'm over here when I talk, I'm over here when I talk, remembering to press my little buttons over here so I can laugh, that sort of thing does a lot for that. And it's something that's, I know it's going to come to me more and more with experience, you know, just like most things, right? They come to you with experience. So, you know, I'm not going to be insulted if you mention that I don't have good presence. I know I need to work on it, and there's a lot of work to do, but I'm having fun. And that is the first important thing.
Unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead, and he's never coming back, Rachel.
What the fuck?
I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that will probably never be able to have.
Did I miss something?
I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry for everything.
What the fuck did I miss? The perpetrator? What happened to his dad? What? I like wandered all over that map and I didn't find anything about that. Jesus. Oh, another fox cub. You know, I thought that maybe that would fix my arm, but it didn't. Oh, hey, wait, my arm is pointing towards something. I never noticed that. What time is it, Mr. Fox? It's 3:30. What time is it, Mr. Fox? It's 6:45. I guess it's 6:15 and 6:45. That is a wolf. I don't know about this. Am I mad at the wolf? When I start VTubing, I think I'll use YouTube. My friends tell me they think I'd be entertaining as you're chaotic, but I still don't think I'll be too entertaining. Your model's also cheaply made. Cheaply made doesn't matter that much. It really doesn't. What matters is screen presence. You know, what matters is chatting. What matters is utilizing your chaotic energy to be entertaining. If you want to be successful at this sort of thing. If you don't care too much about success, which I highly recommend, success isn't everything, then all that matters is that you have fun. What is it, Patrick? Ah, come on. There we go. The reason, so Ella, the reason I started on Twitch is because Twitch, what does the fox say? Who knows? No one knows. That's why it's the question. But the reason I started on Twitch, Ella, is because it is, well, Twitch is far easier to monetize, and Twitch is far easier to do viewer retention stuff with. Like, to do raids is a big Twitch thing, and the channel points, and there's so much. Point to the fox that touched your fox. Is that what we're pointing at? Are we pointing at the wolf? Or are we just, is just pointing straight? I don't know, Sparks. I don't think there's anything to explore up those mountainsides. But also the reason I started on Twitch was because that's where people I was watching were. Simply put. Ow. I didn't deserve that, Sparks. What did I do? What did I do? Is there stuff to explore up here? I don't know. It's not looking promising. Just a quick detour to jump up the hill. I mean, I'm a big extrovert. It's possible for weebs to be extroverts and have a lot of energy, so you're not denying that you have entertaining potential. Well, then, you know, go for it. You know, I would say don't wait. You know, don't wait for things to be perfect before you do it, or you might never do it. You know, if you join the Discord, if someone could type, oh, you're just a little fox. I am 712 lollipops. I am just a little fox. The song is very sad. It really is, though. Thank you, Sparks. But Ella, if you can see that, I highly recommend you join, and go ahead and send me a DM, and I will send you a link to the software I was using to do PNG tubing before I used a model. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the leg lollipops. It's bugged, and I don't want to restart the game. It's just some fun scuff, because then I can do things like, what time is it, Mr. Fox? It's 6:15. You know, it's got its benefits. You haven't touched your Discord in a long time. If you remember, though, when you get on, you'll join. Yeah, and I can send you that software. It's called VedoTube. You can probably look it up. VEADO Tube, and that's what I used at first. And it allows you to use hotkeys to like change your pictures, and it bounces around. You have a talking avatar and a non-talking avatar, and really setting up. You can't stop laughing when I say what time is it, Mr. Fox. It's such a good bit. It's such a good bit for this. Where was I going? But yeah, that was what I used to start off in. And I definitely recommend it if you think you have streaming potential to not wait, but to start with something that your computer can handle.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
I missed like a whole segment of story, and there's nothing I can do about it. I don't know what happened. Like, his dad was alive, and then his dad was dead. And there was a perpetrator acting as if nothing had happened. I don't know what happened. Was it a drunk driver? Like, what killed this guy's dad? I'm gonna have to look it up on the internet later. Because the game didn't do a good enough job showing me. I'm just super lost. You think voice has to do with anything? You're self-conscious about your voice as it's deep for a girl. So do you know if voice has much to do with entertainment? You know, at one point I might have said yes, but I don't believe that anymore. I mean, you're watching me, and my voice is okay. It's, I don't know. Some people say it's good, so maybe I should stop ragging on my voice. But all voice types will find a niche audience, so I don't think that the voice matters. You know, at the end of the day, like, there's gonna be a select amount of people who care a lot about voice. It's not what matters. It's the personality. Your personality is what's going to attract viewers and keep them entertained. Your voice has, I'm not going to say nothing, but very little to do with it. It's an invisible wall. I love these. Oh, no, there it is. But yeah, I mean, and deeper voices, you know, if you feel like, obviously an uwu voice isn't for everyone, but if you feel like you have a deeper voice, you can lean into that sort of mommy aesthetic that a lot of people do, right? You have a lot of VTubers who even as women have this deeper voice, and it's a more mature voice for a woman than the like weeaboo ooh hi. Yeah, it's, I don't know how good that is. You'll have to tell me, but it's probably pretty terrible. Go ahead and, if you want to, make me promise never to do it again. Whoa. This is gorgeous. Holy crap.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost. Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
ZR, welcome in. How are you doing? You've heard good stuff about this. You hope to play it yourself soon, but hope you enjoy. I understand then if you don't stick around for spoilers and stuff. Like, it's very fun and very exploratory. Ow. Was that for saying ooh-woo?
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home. And you know how hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and it made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself. I think we both have always loved animals, and for me that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared?
ZR, did I remember to ask you how you're doing if you're still here? I'd love to hear about your day.
I think my dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way, except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of origami birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you.
This is a lot of talking. I wasn't expecting this, so I'm sorry that I'm gonna be real quiet.
Life worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact. I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words.
What did you find? Is it a body? A bicycle?
I summoned courage I didn't know I had, and I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never forget that feeling, the wind rushing by my ears as the sun rose over fields of weed. I was flying for the first time.
Ow!
I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly, and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you.
But back on the uwu topic.
You have strength, Joseph.
Oh, nope.
And you're not as alone as you
Not
think.
yet.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years, and we'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
Oh.
And I'm glad you're part of mine.
I didn't even see it the first time I threw something because Twitch played an ad right after, so of course I would hit you again. Of course I'm gonna beat up my streamer because I didn't get to see it happen in live. But on the topic of the uwu voice that you have now made me promise never to do again, no one has ever asked me to do an ara ara. And that, I don't know how that would go. Please don't do an ara ara. Okay, I won't then. Well, there's so much exploring in this map. This world. What's this? A bed? A fridge? Murka. Look, I say to you. Yes. Washing machine and a microwave. Lots of stuff over here. Do you like cats or foxes? I like them both. 100. Paintings. Ooh, pretty. Oh, it's a fox. It's a fox. It's me. It's me. Look at me. So pretty. Yeah, I don't want to like anime girl voice or anything. You just wish your voice wasn't as deep as it was, you know? My friends all say my voice is nice and soothing and sweet, though. I should listen to them. You should listen to them. Military. Fox. That's weird. I don't jump that way. I jump this way. Bunny. Bunny, bunny, bun, bun. Now to go the exact opposite way. Do you like FNAF, yes or no? I would say no, but I do currently have a Twitch subscriber goal. If I hit 25 subscribers this month, I will once again play Five Nights at Freddy's a second time and try to finish what I started. Because I did start a Five Nights at Freddy's save file. I didn't get all the way through it. That Freddy's given me some trouble. Freddy's given me a lot of trouble. But I'm not a big fan of horror games, so I will only play that if my subscriber goal goes through. Military stuff. And I'd like to subscribe to support you, but you have no way of doing so, unfortunately. Hey, it's fine, you know. I'd say maybe you'd get lucky and get gifted a sub, but it feels unlikely if you can't even verify. That's a shame, but it is what it is. I'll check those settings later, because maybe there's something I can tweak there. But we'll see how that goes. Pickle. Look at that big old pickle. Oh my gosh, please don't take that out of context. Oh no. Thank you for the ear scritches. Man, there's so much wandering around in this game. How long have I been playing this? Almost 2 hours. Oh, they're all set up. Etoar. Nope, that's not it. Fireplace. Fireplace? This way. Have you thought about streaming to TikTok instead of YouTube? Sparks. I'm very sorry to. Well, actually, I could probably do both. But Sparks, my goal is to stream to TikTok. That's what I want to do. Now, to stream to TikTok, you have to first get 1,000 followers. That's the hard part. But when you have 1,000 followers, you can start streaming, but you're not guaranteed a stream key. To get a stream key, to ensure that you can get a stream key, you have to have 3,000 followers, which is a heck of a hurdle for like a brand new indie VTuber. So I'm at 600 some, almost 700 followers on TikTok. So I'm getting close to being able to stream, and I might be able to contact an agency that would be able to get me a stream key. But I'm not close enough yet. Hopefully I get there soon, because I would love to stream to TikTok. At that point, things are going to get complicated. But I know Pumpkin Amy streams to TikTok as well, but she she doesn't do like a vertical stream. She does like a stream of herself streaming, which is what I've seen, which is very different, very interesting. Not what I would do as a VTuber for sure. But hey, if it works, you know? Aminals. Can I go up this way and check out and see if there are stars on the other thing, the other way to get over here? Which Five Nights at Freddy's do I like, Patrick? Well, like I said, I don't like Five Nights at Freddy's, but the only one I've played is the first one. You think it sucks? It's harder for... Oh, you think it sucks? It's harder for male VTubers to make it in the industry. I don't. I know that's a common sentiment, but I don't know that it's true. I mean, streaming used to be male dominated, I feel. Oh wow, look at all these deer. Can I eat one? I can't catch one. Okay. I'm surprised nothing's trying to kill me right now. Hi, Stellar. Welcome in. How are you doing? But on the topic of male VTubers and popularity, you know, with people like Joel and Sayu, I don't think there's much of a problem. Are they outnumbered? For sure. But I think that's... That's not a good way to put this. I think it's often the case that men are fairly confident in the way they look. And so are unlikely to consider, you know, using an avatar. Like, a lot of men probably don't care about makeup or stuff, and so like getting pretty or getting handsome for stream isn't something that a lot of male streamers are going to care about. Stereotypically, you know, it's obviously not true for everyone. Look at me. I'm super self-conscious about the way I look. But I think that might be why we don't see as many male VTubers. In Twitch chat, Zerothim points out that Percy Pascal is a male streamer who does really well, and Percy is awesome. I have a shout out button for Percy because Percy is awesome. I also have a shout out button for Zero because Zero is awesome. But I forget to shout out people who I just talk to regularly. I'm sorry, Percy. Or I'm sorry, Zero. No, you what? I follow a few male presenting sounding ASMR VTubers and they get way less viewers with better content. Okay, Sparks, that's a data point that I don't have. So it might be true. So it could be for sure. I know I don't watch many male VTubers. And that, for me, that's because I don't care for masculine voices very much. Yeah. It's nice to listen to someone like Queen or Mugen or Ellie. Whereas I'm not going to have sort of the same fun with some traditional male voices. I'm not naming names because I can't think of any names off the top of my head, because all the male streamers I follow I like listening to, obviously. Hi C10, welcome in, how are you doing? My brother isn't self-conscious at all, yet here I am, a pathetic little teenage girl who's self-conscious about everything. I mean, it's fine to be self-conscious. Just, you gotta watch that you don't get overly self-conscious. You can't let being self-conscious get in the way of your goals. How do I do, C10? I am doing well. Thank you. I'm having a blast with this game and chatting with everyone tonight. It's a good night. Yeah, fair. For sure, Ella. For sure. I got the game for the Nintendo Switch. Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Not familiar with that one. Like I said, I've only played Five Nights at Freddy's 1. C10, I don't. I have a vertical stream on YouTube for YouTube Shorts. It's an experiment I'm running because Twitch does not allow you to multi-stream, so I'm not multi-streaming. I have a different stream running at the same time. It's a school night. You gotta go. You had fun watching. You'll try to catch the next one. Yeah, thanks for joining, Ella. I hope you have a good night. You know, I'll catch you in the future, I hope. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you later.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there. The rain cascaded onto the Jade Valley where the entrance to the tree was. Life was protected there, because that's where life began. It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
Oh, we're talking about the dream again? We're back to talking about the dream. The guys asking about getting started streaming need to know they'll stream to 0 viewers when you start, maybe for months. It can deter you. Yeah, it can. It really can. I had a bit of a head start myself because, well, first of all, because as a Chapo admin, I had a head start on followers from my time adminning and moderating a Minecraft server. And that helped me get affiliate quicker. But I also had a head start because Queen, who is the loveliest bean, rated me, and that helped. That helped so much. Just sort of being part of a community and getting rated helped so much. But Sparks is right. When you start out, it's going to be to no one, and you have to ignore that it's to no one. You have to sort of try to be as entertaining and talkative as you would be with 100 viewers to 0 viewers, because without that, you know, people who drop by aren't going to see any reason to stay. That's probably the biggest hurdle to overcome, is talking to nobody. I'm still working on that one. A lot of times when I start stream, there'll either be a couple people here, or like today, there won't be anyone here, and it's really tough. It's really tough to talk to nobody, but you know, like I mentioned before, practice and experience makes all the difference in the world, and I'll get there.
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast, then got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition. I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible. Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture, and he also said light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for, even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
Sparks, why did you point it out? Now we know that it is only 12:28. I don't know, I'm lurking and I'm having a very nice time. You're talking to me, but I'm not able to talk back that much. I think a lot of small, comfy streamers do this, but it can definitely be weird if you don't get that this is normal. It can, yeah. I mean, for me personally, asynchronous chat, like I might 100% forget what you said previously, which is just a part of my brain. But I'm, you know, as a millennial who grew up with the internet, I'm super used to asynchronous chat. Like, you're doing stuff, and I appreciate being part of that routine, or, you know, heck, I just appreciate being part of it. I like, even if I'm a screen that you're just lurking on because you want to get points to bonk me over the head, I appreciate that you think about me enough to do that. Patrick, do I play Borderlands? I have played a little bit of Borderlands. It's probably something I could visit in a future stream, but it's not something I play routinely, no. I know I need to talk to fill the space, but without the music and just the sounds of rain, it's quite a beautiful soundscape in this game right now. I'm also the worst viewer. I'm a millennial too. Entertainment is still sort of a passive thing to me, so interacting comes hard. I kind of get that. I'm decently good. Well, I'm not good at interacting. What I'm good at is bantering with a streamer, because they have a ton of other people they can banter with, and I can just be one of those people making a little bit of banter whenever I get a thought about what they've said. You know, but I'm not a good chatter either. But half of that is that I don't have the attention span for someone's stream to be like the one thing I'm doing. I just don't. I don't have that sort of attention span. It won't work for me. Which, how did I become a mod? Nobody knows. But for me, the times in which I'm often watching someone stream is when I'm working. And it's mostly background noise that I pay staggered attention to, make a little bit of banter with, and attempt to moderate somewhat in certain cases. So I do get that. What is this? Is this cabling? Why is there cabling? I do get that. Yeah, you're on Reddit, or you're playing a game and enjoying this stream on a second screen. Yeah, 100%. That's what I'm doing at work, is I'm programming on one screen, and I've got typically Queen Clover up on my second screen, and just, you know, enjoying her game and her banter. Ooh, a woodworking machine. Is it a band saw? It's not a table saw. I think it's a band saw. Drill press, there you go. Thank you. My gosh. My grandfather would be so upset with me right now for not remembering. Patrick, I don't remember any of the characters in Borderlands 2 right now to answer that question, which is why I ignored it the first time, because I don't have an answer. And that's not great chat, not having an answer. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to whispering and enjoying the ASMR sounds of the rain and the fox running through the grass and this water. Is this water? It is. That's squishy. Who knew this was going to be an ASMR stream? Oof. No, you're fine, Patrick. I also find it incredibly difficult to talk over a beautiful soundscape. It's so hard, because I I could sit here and quietly listen to it in awe. Sort of cheesing it up these hills, aren't I? I feel like it's not meant to go up. Why cat? What? What? How do I? I thought this would be the right way because the hills and the tree up there, but I'm not seeing a way up. Maybe there's another way somewhere else. And this is a way down. Got milk. But yeah, now I am officially lost. Need like a map to tell me where to go. On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map, on the map. But there isn't one. Just like cheesing it up mountains. What do I do? See any bright shiny lights to lead me to where? Is that a building? Well, I'm going that way now. The whole building. How do I not know how I got here or where I am? I'm a ninja fox. I am a ninja fox. Wapow. Bad game design. Beautiful game. Sounds amazing. Zero story. You came too late and missed all the intro. There's not zero story. It's just sporadic. It's tough to say if it's bad game design or not. I think the intent is that you explore and find things, but it is getting a little rough finding the things. I found a thing though, so here we go. We're gonna move story along at least. Not much else, but at least story.
My dad was super supportive with my college plans. To a point. Things were okay until this terrible accident happened. I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there. My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him. Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people and saying sorry. One fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
It's like a classic trope at this point of dad wanting son to take over the family business and son being like, hell no, I don't want anything to do with this. Ooh, some shinies. And a house. Can I go into the house? Probably not. Ooh, it's got a fleur-de-lis on the door. Oh, you didn't think you were going to learn anything this stream, but you learned that that is called a fleur-de-lis. Watch like all of my chat be Boy Scouts. Oh god, they're French Canadian. No, they were in Alaska. They are not Quebecois. Do you play the game called Doom? I do not. Right. So we moved the story along slightly. I still don't know where to go. Up there? Probably not. That's sheer cliffside. I think it's just meant to be looked at. Oh, there's something shiny over there. That means that we're on the right track. Somehow we got back on the right track. That's good. That's good, because I was super lost. Just a lost fox looking for my cubs. Oh, what's... Oh, those hills are just shiny. That's interesting. But there's stuff over here. Get well soon. A bed. Hospital bed. This is probably what he was just talking about with the guy who got injured at his dad's work. Are we going the right way or are we going the wrong way? There looks to be an unnatural glow over there, but maybe I'm wrong. But maybe I'm right. I definitely see one over there, so... Oh. There's a lot of stuff over here. There doesn't seem to be anything. Oh, there's more stuff over there. Let's go get the small stuff before we come back and do the big thing. Just because it looks like we might be moving on from the big thing into a new area of the map. Gosh, these maps are huge. They spent so much time building these maps. I need to go now too. You need to get up for your job. All right, take care. Have a good one. And we're gonna continue on this way. Do 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 do. I'm a little fox. I'm a little fox. I'm running through the woods looking for my cubs. 2 of which are dead. 1 of which we don't know. Everything's so sad because I'm a little fox. Huh. Good luck in my game. Thank you, Patrick. Hopefully I won't get super lost again. Oh, it's an ambulance. Is this whole map just about that workplace accident that his dad had no part of, but was super conscious about? Ciao. All right, back up the hill to go do the important thing now. Oh, is there more over here? Oh, there's a little more over here. Ching, ching. That's an invisible wall. This is a forklift. The forklift. All right, so I think I had a good idea there. Let's see what's going on over here. Big important thing, and then lots of little tiny things. All right, let's dig.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
I did get a Steam achievement having uncovered all the main items in the game. So that's exciting.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
Might actually
If the
cry.
first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
Seen a few games where it's a weird therapy outlet for the creator. I don't know if that's the case here or not.
There was a letter I received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
Oh, it's taking control. First tree awakens and gently asks if there is one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says, "I will always love you."
I guess her journey was over, but I have no idea. It was only a dream, a distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
I don't know why this is so sad. Oh, there's more. Just need a quick minute. That had no right to be that sad. If I didn't collect those stars, I'd have less characters, I guess, but it's not like you really needed a lot of characters. That last message anyway. That must be Rachel, and I must be Joseph now. I guess maybe that's Dad? What time is it, Mr. Fox? It's crooked time. O'clock. The Book of Mormon? Are you waking up because I'm talking? Outdoor chunk. Where do you guys live? Or is this the house in Alaska? Because I think you said you were renting an expensive apartment, right? Is my arm pointing towards the kitchen? Maybe. What is that a flat can? Or is it a can that's just part of the cup? Certificate of Appreciation? I love Alaska. A light switch. Can I close the door back? Oh, I can. No one to call, though. Bathroom. Classic bathroom. First person view like this, all I can think is this would make Kay super nauseous. Especially with the way I'm controlling it. Oh my goodness. There wasn't a doorknob there. The kitchen. The kimchin. The fridge. Yep. We saw these things outside. In the dream. We sure did. One of those types of air conditioners. Bricks are for kids. Puffies. I love my Puffies cereal. Was this... Are we having a kid? Did we move to Alaska and we're having a kid? Like, what is happening? I need answers that I am not getting. Nursery? Okay, hold up. I gotta go back to my bedroom. Hey, are you pregnant? I think it's important you tell me if you're pregnant. You don't look super pregnant. You're not super far along if that's the case. Okay, you go back to sleep. Could you imagine being woken up that way too? New bit to wake up Kay. Maybe. She wakes up earlier than I do, though. Being a teacher and all. Oh, I love the dead animal decor we've got going on. Embers in the fire. Pictures that I can barely see. Very nice. Living room. Okay, time to venture outside the house. Oh god, I started moving real fast. I didn't expect a noom, you know? Is that the old fucking truck? Oh my god, it's right here. Now you explore the map as a man. Call one truck. Or is that iTruck? Moving you coast to coast at a value deal. Yeah, but do you have American or Canadian license plates? Why the fuck do you have a European license plate? Immersion gone. Literally unplayable. Is it a Russian? Mini truck easy to load seats too. Is it a Russian plate? I don't know enough. My couch. From Maine to California, we got you covered. Oh man. I'm gonna go up here so I can try to see some things. We're still in a dream. That could explain why our truck is from Europe. Oh, the maps? I can't go this way? That's a, it's an invisible wall. Here's a visible wall. We were actually the fox dreaming of being a person. Oh god. Broken swing that we saw. Yep. Yep. Checks out. Let's take a closer look around the outside of the house. Huh, I missed that door before. Firewood. Looked like a dead body for a second. Just a fuck ton of garbage. Because we live in Alaska, we don't care, you know. The truck that I can't get in and drive, though that would be a lot better than just walking around this map. Wait, are the outlets in the house European? Were there outlets in the house? That's the question. But we definitely have to go back and answer this question before we can move on. I agree completely. Let's see. No outlets in the garage. Fluorescent lighting, though. Nope. American outlets. Did that table move when we got close? That... Okay, it's not just me. That table 100% moved. It's not locked into where it is. Is anything else not locked into where it is? I don't like how loud it is in this room. I think only that I think that table's the only thing that's moved when I've touched it. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, right. Oh, no. I thought I saw the shed where the people had been eaten by a bear, but I did not see that. This is actually probably the way we're supposed to go. Yep, that's an owl. Chair. Lightning bugs. An axe. Oh, whoops. I'm in here now. Just me and the spirit of my dead dad.
What the hell?
Oh, it's a wolf. I better go fuck with it. Hey, come back. I'm busy. Come here. Hey. Hey. Why are you running? Stop running. Why are you running? Honey, I found you in the tent again. How much did you drink? About a dead dad's worth. Why are you running? Wait up. Stop. Come back. I thought this game was over. This thing is fast. If I stop, does it stop? Oh god, it doesn't stop. Wait, come back. I got a lot of catching up to do now. Running. Just running, running. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, running, running. What do? We run. Ho, 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 ho. I got closer to it. I don't know how taking the hypotenuse, which is the no, it's not the longest way around. Hypotenuse is the longest edge of a triangle, but it's not the longest way around. Taking two edges is much longer than taking one hypotenuse. I should have known better. Did it pick up speed? Like, how is it far away from me again? Get back here. Lyrics? What? Edging? What? Zero? What? Edge these nuts. Haha, I got him. I'm gonna catch the wolf. I'm gonna catch it. Maybe I was supposed to catch it. No, I want to catch it. Come back. I don't know what low roar is, but maybe it is. I don't know. Get over here, fox wolf thingy. No, don't speed up. Come back. Oh, now I can't run? What is this? Oh no, it's gonna be super sad. Dad wrote a fucking book on a tree. Game, I already had my 3 minutes of crying. Please don't do this to me again. That's clearly a message from the wolf mother to her children, right? That she gave the first tree. That's obviously not the message that I gave. So now I'm really curious as to if that's a pre-programmed message in the game, or if that is, like, if those messages are stored on a server and sourced from. What a beautiful game. What a sad, beautiful game. Time to speedrun it to see if we get a new message. How about we don't? You know what? You know what's an easier way to figure that out? To watch someone else. That would be an easier way to figure it out. Did you come in late? Did you miss the entire stream? Yes, Luix, you're a little late. Would you like to anonymously submit your statement to the first tree to an online moderated database? It may appear randomly to other players. It is. It's someone else's message. It's so lovely too. I can't see my mouse. Yes, I would like to do that. Please do that. Any percent is 19 minutes 46 seconds. According to Sparks, I could play the game again real quick. I don't feel like crying again though, so we're not gonna do that. It is such a beautiful game though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I guess we're gonna move over to the just chatting screen. Did my transition not work? I didn't see a transition. Game. Oh, what is happening? Where is my transition? Okay, hold up. I gotta look into this real quick. It's really important that my transition, you know, work. There's only 8 times, so if you submit your run off this stream, you'd be 9th in the world. I don't know what software is necessary for that. That is kind of fun, though. That would be kind of fun to just submit a casual run. Okay, my transitions should be working. Oh, I'm already in game. That's not going to work. Okay, there we go. That's what was supposed to happen the first time. Whatever. What? That was dumb. What a beautiful game, though. A beautiful game with a beautiful soundscape and a super fucking sad story. OBS skill issue. It is not... I don't think I could speedrun this game. I'm almost willing to try. But it is about 25 minutes before I typically end stream. So I'm not gonna do that. But I sort of already knew that this was gonna be a one-off stream, you know? That seemed to be kind of obvious to me. Because, well, just because. I knew this was a short game. I think somehow we managed for it to be shorter than I thought it was going to be. Despite, like, all of the wandering I was doing. I was really worried with all the wandering I was doing that it was going to end up taking 2 streams. But clearly that is not the case. So, you know, I don't know. Do you guys want to talk about what happened here? I think... Oh, no, Sparks, you said you missed the beginning, didn't you? Luix missed the whole thing. So what's there to talk about? It's just sad. I think I would recommend this game. I think I would recommend it. Who wants to see Queen cry again? I'll tell her that if she needs a sad game to play again, to play this one, because holy crap. Was not expecting that. Was not expecting to just be hit right in the feels there at the end, you know? But here we are. So that's it. I suppose that if we don't have anything to talk about, I am going to end stream early and raid into someone. So I will start looking for someone to raid. Thank you, of course, for joining me. Like I said before, this was an absolutely... Oh my gosh. CB is playing Stardew Valley. Hell yeah. But as I was saying, it was really fun to play. Thank you all for spending this time with me and being there for me while I sobbed. It was a good game. It was a very calming game. I loved the music, the atmosphere, the sound effects. They did a really good job. It's a really great indie game. Thank you for the 5 minutes of credits. Well, Luix, you just got to get here earlier. Do you need to, if you need, you can join the Discord to make sure that you get here on time. It has notifications. But Luix, you're not out of luck. I record my streams and I post those streams to YouTube. And bonus points, I do it in a way where we don't have the starting soon screen or the ending soon screen. So you get to get right to the chatting action and then right into the game. It's pretty great. I highly recommend. And it's in 1080p 60. So you'll get to see it in as good a quality, if not better quality, than Twitch VODs, because Twitch VODs have all that stuff. Like, because I'm streaming, it's slightly compressed, etc., etc. The recording is always much better content, much higher quality. So yeah, we are going to raid into CB, who is playing Stardew Valley, which I love. Oh my gosh, with so many people. I count maybe 3 other people? Spicy Crow and someone else? I don't know who these people are, but I love Stardew Valley. So I'm eager to raid into CB. Let's go ahead and post those ending announcements right into chat. If you're not following me on my socials, I highly recommend it. I post going live messages, I post schedules, and I post daily content on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. The same daily content, but in different formats. Plus, of course, like I previously mentioned, I post my VODs to YouTube in full HD, 60 frames per second. You won't get better quality of this Fox. All right. So if you would be so kind as to copy that raid message, we are going to raid into CB Doodles, and I would appreciate it if you pasted that message into their chat. I'm sure they will enjoy seeing it. And I will see you guys next time, which is Thursday. I'm streaming again Thursday at about 8:15 p.m. US Eastern Time, playing Grounded with my friends. I'll see you then. Bye.